Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's KG Chaos. In this video, we're going to talk about how to make millions on No Man's Sky. The multiplayer actually finally came out for this game. It's been 2 years since actual release. So if you guys didn't do like the liquid explosive farming and all that before the actual No Man's Sky came out, you're probably all getting back on it because multiplayer is actually out and you actually play with your friends now. So farming is a lot more difficult. You have to actually get different type of things. So if you were farming explosive liquid, now you gotta get an ammonia, like certain type of metal. You gotta do all this other stuff now to actually make a farm. So this way I'm going to show you, you're going to crash the market, and yes, you can make about 100 million plus every 5 minutes. And it really depends on how much space you have in your starship, and how much money you have. So those two things you have to have. You have to have a lot of space and a lot of money, which you don't have to, but it makes it a lot more easier for you to go ahead and do it. So there's things called superconductors that actually sell for about 2.3 to 2.5 million. You're going to want to buy all these that you can. Make sure you leave a little bit of space, otherwise you're going to run out of money, because this does, like, you do lose like maybe about 30 million or whatever whenever you're actually doing this. If you actually buy a lot, you actually lose a little bit, but you gain all of it back plus a little bit more than what you had. So you sell them all. All you got to do is when you go over to the terminal. Obviously, I'm about to be there right now, and I'll show you guys. But all you're gonna have to really do is keep buying and selling as much as you can at the same amount every time. So just pick the amount you want to buy, sell them over and over, buy them and sell them until the I'm pretty sure it's their market value is like -78. Make sure it's at least there if we do it. You get more interest or more profit, whatever, whenever you go to another system. So you see here, I'm gonna go down here to find it. I'm gonna do as much as I can. And I have, as you see up in the corner, I have 412 million. Sorry, I have 412 million, and I just keep buying and selling them, as you'll see here. And it drops it down to a lot. Like, I have like really no money by the end of this after I'm done. But whenever I sell all of it, I make back what I lost and plus more. You just keep doing this over and over again. Literally, you can sell it for. I'll see I'll show at the end here. I sell it for like 262 million. I gain like 100 and something million profit. And yeah, it's really simple and easy to do. You just have to find a system that has it. Not every system will sell it, but it's actually really simple to do. And I think at one point I got enough, and I sold all of like up to 400 million. This is like later on after this, but it's really easy to do. Like, you literally just buy it, sell it, buy it, sell it, buy it, sell it until it reaches a -78. The value, as you see here, I'm going to make my way to a teleporter so I can actually show you guys me selling it. So it's very simple to do. Now, a lot of you that are actually watching this video are probably ones that quit playing the game after it was a multiplayer, or just played it for a little while and the scene had nothing, and now you have no money. So you want to buy like all the cool things like the frigates, freighters, all that type of stuff. New everything, really. They kind of did a whole overhaul in this thing. They added new different types of elements and stuff, or materials they have to make certain things now. So it's totally different, and some of it's harder to do, like farming. So this is the fastest way. Like, first doing the stock market when the game, like before the update, it was kind of hard to do. It took a little bit longer. So farming explosive liquid was the way to go. And I thought it was on here too until I really seen these. I remember this video I watched before the update, and I was like, hey, I wonder if there's something more expensive, which there is. Superconductors, which sell for like 2.3 to 2.5 million. Super easy to do. And you see here, I'm about to load into a different space station. After I did all the little glitch and all, I'm going to run over here to it, and I should be able to sell it for 262 million. So much I believe I sold it for. And like I said, you make really good profit off of it. See right there, as you see, I'm going to be selling it all for 265 million. I make a lot more profit than what I had. I make at least a little over 100 million, and that's really good. And that's it, guys. Literally make 100 million plus in 5 minutes. However much, it really just goes by however much you buy at the time. So make sure you have enough inventory space. That's a big must. And I'd say at least maybe 10 mil. Hopefully you have that, because you'll need to at least buy some to make profit from, because you only buy like one, you're not really gonna make any profit from it at all. So make sure you can at least have like 10 mil to actually start off from. And yeah, just buy the superconductor, fill up as much as you can, go to another system and sell it. Anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I will see you guys next time.